to find tonight.
What's going on, guys? Braden back again here with another video, and as you can see, we are starting a podcast on the channel. I got my inspiration from Jacob, also known as Jpik. Hashtag get Jpik to 300. At the time that we're recording this, he's at 290. So can we have everybody that's watching this right now go down in the description and subscribe to him and get him to 300. So on today's podcast, we got Jacob. Jacob, say hi.
Hi.
We also got Rob. Rob, say hi.
What's up, bitches?
Cue his song. No, I'm just kidding. And then we also got Isaac. Say hi, Isaac.
Hello, my homies.
Alright, so what's
You
do
want to
you
tell that
guys?
van story?
No. What do you guys want to talk about?
How was life? How was life, my boys? How was life?
So since you're doing get Jpik to 300, get Rob to 30. I'm at 29 right now. I've been working my butt off for a good 3 days now, and I feel like I deserve another subscriber. That's it. If we go over 30, then I'll quit YouTube forever. But if it's just 30, I'll be fine.
Give me 260.
What you need to do,
His
Rob?
30th subscriber gets $1 million.
Yeah.
But if he goes over it, then
You don't get the money. Anyway, Rob. So what was I gonna talk about? Basically, what you need to do, you need to do a double upload, and then you'll just get a lot of clout from that, I guess.
Alright.
And I remember we were streaming one day, and Isaac, he had like, remember this chick? He had 48, and then 2 guys subscribed to him from my stream, and then they unsubscribed, and Isaac just got super mad.
at least it's not Cade. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that.
Ooh. No beef. No beef. No beef.
Yeah, that's a joke, Cade, if you're watching this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess how are you gonna be preparing to go back for school, guys?
Oh, that's easy. Don't do my homework.
For me, it's pretty much today is my preparation. Literally, I feel like I can just I can put my head down into my desk and fall asleep in a couple minutes. That's how tired
this
I am.
man is only
About
going on
2
2 hours of sleep. He went to bed. He said that he was going to bed at 12. So that's whenever I was recording an intro, and Jacob was like, "I'm gonna get off. I'm super tired." So he got off, and then he invited me this morning when I was awake, and I was talking to him, and he sounded so tired. He was only going on 2 hours of sleep. He went to bed at 2 and woke up at 4, and I felt bad.
I put all my energy. Like, I drank a cup of coffee and I put all my energy into making a video that I can't really reveal what it is. But I put all my energy into making this one video, and then I just had nothing after that. And now I'm just going. Now I feel better though. Like.
Yeah.
But I still feel tired.
I only had 3 hours sleep and I still feel good. I do this shit for a
Okay,
living.
but you're still like you know, young, and you can stay up on for. I could stay up for like multiple days straight. I've done it before. But okay, Brayden.
Can you stay up until 11 days?
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know if you remember this, but there was one. It was during SAFR when SAFR was still up. So I had like not gone to sleep in like 2 days, and I did a full patrol, and like just I was so out of it, and like I remember. I don't even know if you were on patrol actually, but I know Ahmed was there and he was making fun of me for like about to fall asleep because I was like just sitting and like running radar, and then they were like, "We need one King 35," and I didn't respond for a minute. They yelled into the mic and I was like, "Oh, what?" Because I was literally drifting off.
Rob, how do you feel about being a senior this year, man?
I got a lot of mixed feelings about it. Like, on one hand, I'm happy that like I don't have to deal with school anymore, but on another hand, I'm kind of scared that I have to like get a like do like job like full time.
Yeah.
You going to college?
But um,
JC or anything?
so I might go to a community college just to get like a degree in IT, and then just I don't know, just see if I can do that. I really don't want to, but yeah,
Yeah.
screw it.
I feel you. I feel you.
I
Also,
get in
guys-
for free, so why not?
Also, guys, before we get any further, make sure to go check out Jacob's podcast, The After Show. It's something really good to listen to if you're falling asleep or just chilling. That's exactly the same thing that this is going to be about. But, yeah. So, Isaac.
Also,
Go ahead, Jacob.
Brayden, everybody that's watching this, rate the name of the podcast.
Yeah.
Scale 1 to 10.
Jacob helped me with the name. Okay, Jacob actually can't take full credit for the name. We were just trying to find a name. At first, we were just gonna do the Brixton Show, or Brixton Talks, or Brixton TV, or something like that.
It is a brxden show. My mustache looks like a cheetah.
And then Jacob goes brxDownTime, and at first I didn't really like it, but now after he explained it to me, Jacob, go ahead and explain them about what like downtime.
So, yeah, I mean, if you like Brayden, you didn't know what downtime was. It's pretty much, whatever you're doing when you're not doing anything else. And it's a really good name for a podcast because that's pretty much what a podcast is. You just chill and talk and hang out, and that's your downtime when you're not doing anything else. You're not playing anything. You're not making any videos or anything. And it's kind of a play on his name too because it's like Brixton, but it's like bricks down.
Yeah.
So.
And by the way, I knew what downtime meant. I just didn't know the way that he was gonna describe it because at first I thought it meant like whenever the servers go into downtime on GTA or Fortnite or something like that to get worked on. That's what I thought he was talking about. But then Jacob explained it to me, and it sounded a lot better after that. And then I liked it. So, what were we talking about? School, yeah. So Isaac, you're going into 7th grade, right?
Yep.
So how's that gonna be for you?
Oh. Tough.
Tough.
Yep.
Thanks for the insight.
Yep. You're welcome.
I remember my 7th grade year.
And-
I had like
and-
2K on YouTube.
2K. I had only 1K.
You don't even have 1,000.
I only have 1 subscriber. Yeah. I'm gonna be the flyest kid in the block. You know what I'm gonna wear? I'm gonna wear some Jordans, some Jordans, some. I forgot the other shoes.
Some Jordans
That's
and some
all.
Jordans?
Yeah,
You're gonna wear some Jordans and some Jordans?
yeah. I'm gonna put Jordans in my feet and then another pair of Jordans.
Where?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put.
you were definitely gonna get jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. That's why when I get jumped, I only have 1 pair. Then.
No, roll up the sleeve on your Bape hoodie to show your whole arm filled with watches. Then you'll get
Oh
jumped.
yeah, I'd be like, "What's up, cut? Oh, oops. Yeah.
It's okay, Isaac can run fast, so you just run away from him.
Yeah. I will slap them or sock them and start running like I run from the police. When they
You shouldn't have said that on the podcast.
Yeah, some police is gonna come for me. So guys, if you don't hear me no more, the cops got me. Alright.
I don't. Okay. Anyway. What do you guys like? Oh God, voice crack. Okay, what do you guys like to do? Whenever you guys don't have that much time, like on your hands.
What?
I did not explain that good
Yeah, I
at
have
all.
no idea what you just said.
But so, what do you usually do whenever you're just like chilling? I guess.
Oh, when I'm chilling, Brayden already knows what I do.
I watch YouTube.
Oh, I watch.
Pretty much my whole life. I know
Um,
what you watch. You don't have to say it out loud.
So there's this girl called Riley Reed, okay?
um, oh, for my downtime, what I do, I just, I just, I just do nothing, or
You just sit there.
it'd be like, who am I sometimes? Am I a dumbass or a smart kid? And mostly I call myself. Look at me, I sound like a
What the
dumbass.
fuck?
What about you, Braden?
What do I usually do?
Mhm.
I usually just, if I'm not at home, I go to the park, I play basketball. I sometimes skate. I don't really like, I'm not that good at skateboarding, but I'm alright.
Well, I bet you can do
Do you
like
wear
tricks.
Jordans on your
I can do some
Jordans?
tricks. I wear Jordan socks with my Jordan shoes. I wear Vans socks with my Vans shoes with my Vans shirt.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. You know what I do? I wear shoes over shoes, and flip flops over flip flops. I think I'm Gucci.
You think you're
You
Gucci?
know who's I think I'm Jake Paul sometimes. Yeah,
That guy.
like Jake Paul.
You like Jake Paul?
No, I look like him.
Oh, you
Oh
like
like
my.
him.
From my,
Avery said Jake Paul texted him.
yeah, Avery.
Oh my fucking.
Avery said that
for
Jake Paul
reals?
hit him up or something
For
like
reals?
that.
I
Yeah.
love Jake Paul. Oh no, I don't love Jake Paul.
You could pull a manual and be like, "Yo, I'm on Lil Tecca's live."
I like Logan Paul. That
Yeah,
one video where he
Logan-
filmed that one dead body, that was funny.
Oh yeah.
What?
I remember whenever that controversy was
You think that
all
shit's
around
funny? like
all
dead
around
bodies?
YouTube.
Dude, I got
Um,
off to that.
Whoa.
I think his reaction was funny. I'm not even lying. Like he was just he was like, "Bro, it's a dead body." It's like,
I'm surprised they didn't beat it with a stick.
honestly,
That shit ain't no funny.
I'm surprised they weren't like poking at it.
I know. They'd be like, "Let me see what this guy did to themselves."
Taking
I'm-
selfies with him.
I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna lie, like, this is such a weird change than just recording regular videos. I sometimes forget now if I'm even recording. I think I'm not even recording, but I am.
Yeah.
I just, whenever I did my podcast, I just changed my video clip to 60 minutes long.
Yeah, I already have that on default. Anyway, anybody
Am I
want to
an
bring?
alien?
No, you're not an alien. I don't know, maybe.
Are you illegal?
Rob,
Nah.
how's the job going?
I'm probably.
Oh, pretty trash actually. We got a new manager, like general manager, which is like the head honcho,
Uh-huh.
and he's making some weird plays that not everyone's down with, and he gave me like 5 hours this week, so I might get a new job
Yeah.
somewhere.
Do you like him?
Do you get to like watch free
Not
movies?
really. Yeah.
Fuck that bitch. Doesn't give you
Me
free
and Rob
movies?
were in a party one time, and we were talking. He told me about this guy, and me and Rob just started laughing because did I say something, Rob? Did I call him that nickname or something?
What are you talking about?
That one dude who, like you said, looked like that movie guy.
Mr. Rogers?
Yes,
Is that what
Mr.
you're talking
Rogers.
about?
Yes. Me and
Yeah.
Rob, we were just talking, and he told me about this story, and we just started laughing in the party. Do you remember the story, Rob?
Yeah. The Mr. Rogers story?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how could I forget it? Okay, so I'm behind the concessions selling popcorn and drinks and stuff, like whatever, just normal concessions. And this guy, he's like, he's white, he's tall, he has a red like sweatshirt, not really a sweater, but like a sweatshirt, long sleeve, and long khaki pants. And he looked like Mr. Rogers. And playfully, I was like, "Hey, has anyone told you you look like Mr. Rogers?" And he's like, "No, no, they haven't." And like that was like towards the end of like the whole transaction. So he leaves, he gets butter, and you know, I just go on with my day. A couple minutes later, my manager, like my cool manager, comes up to me and she says she has like a smile on her face, and she pulls me to the back and she's like, "Hey, so
Did you say
you're
my
not in
dad looks like?
trouble. So you're not in trouble, but did you call that guy Mr. Rogers?" And I was like, "Yeah," you know, jokingly. And he's like, "Well," or she's like, "Well, you kind of need to apologize because he got offended by that." And and hold on, no, this is where it gets good. So then I was like, "Oh, dang, I didn't mean it like that." I didn't get in trouble by the by you know, my managers, but then like later on the guy comes out of the bathroom, and where my register is, it's like a couple feet from the bathroom door, so I see him immediately, and I was like, "Oh, hey, sorry sir, I didn't mean any offense." And this is where it goes from 0 to 100. He's like, I don't remember exactly what he says, but he was just cussing me out.
Oh my god.
Be like, "You can't fucking say that. Do you know what Mr. Rogers looks like? Do you know what he looks like? Yeah, no one wants to look like that. No one wants to look like that." And I was like, "You are not Mr. Rogers." And literally, I'm just staring him dead in the eyes while he's cussing me out. And obviously, like, if I wasn't working, I'd probably chew his ass out too. But you know, I was in uniform. I couldn't do it. So I just said, "I'm sorry again," and then he walked away. Yeah.
Dude,
Do you wear a popcorn hat?
A popcorn hat?
No,
Yeah,
we
it's
don't
like
wear,
those.
we don't wear hats.
if I got called Mr. Rogers, I'd take it as a compliment. That guy's a legend.
Yeah, like he was like the literal opposite of Mr. Rogers. God, he was just an asshole. And like every fucking meeting we have, we're like, "Okay, to prevent another incident like Mr. Rogers," and then I'm just like, everyone's like, "What the fuck? What does that mean?" There's only a few people who I told there, and I every time like I just hear the words of Mr. Rogers, I just like in the a meeting, I just like sink deeper into my seat, just because like I don't know, I just think they're talking about me because like it's just like screw that asshole.
Now, is this guy, does he come in regularly to watch movies? Like, have you seen him lately?
Yeah, actually, a couple months ago, he came in with his wife is nice. His wife is nice as shit, and like he's just apparently he's a child pastor, or like a youth pastor or something like that.
Not doing
He's
some
a
Dude, that's why his
things.
life sucks so much.
Yeah. And yeah, he was his wife actually did the talking. I didn't speak a word to him. It was just his wife, and yeah, like
You should have just acted
transaction.
oblivious and be like, "Hey, did you know your husband kind of looks like Mr. Rogers?"
No, if I would have done that, he probably would have choked me out, and then I probably
And then you would have got arrested for assault.
Watch the dude
You
be
got what
like
you deserve.
ex-military.
Probably like lose his job.
But yeah, that's so yeah, we gave him like the nickname as Mr. Rogers. Every time like he like sort of acts up, like he gets like offended by like the most stupidest shit.
Start putting Mr.
And-
Rogers on his movie tickets and see if he notices.
Really? Yeah, so every time I hear someone say Mr. Rogers, I think of a whole different person now. What's funny is like when he was chewing me out, he was backing up as he said it. Like
Really?
I just remembered that. Yeah, he was backing up like as like I was gonna like attacking him. I was just standing still, just looking at him. But like yeah, he was like backing up as he said it. I guess he was going back to his movie, but like I don't know. Like I'm not a big person either. I'm scrawny. I'd say like I'm not big, but I'm not small. I'd say I'm average. average looking.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, look in his look at like what he looks like in his picture, and just imagine a full body with that head, and you pretty much got robbed.
I got a yeah, I got a pretty big ass head too. So I mean, if he wanted to throw hands, he has a big target to hit. So. But yeah, that's the whole Mr. Rogers story.
Yeah, nothing like that's ever happened to me. Um, yeah, you go ahead, Isaac.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was something.
Okay. Jacob, you got any stories?
Well, I have one that might be kind of offensive, but it's like not about me, it's about my brother, and I don't know if I should say that.
Oh, you told me this one. Is it the one where you guys were in, like the hills?
Oh my god. No. Okay, there's that one, but there's also another one that's like kind of along the same lines.
I'll go ahead and say it. It's alright.
Okay, well that one you're talking about is so we used to live in California, and we lived near like San Francisco, like an hour away, and sometimes we'd just go and visit San Francisco. And like in San Francisco, there's a big like Chinese population. There has been for a long time. In like the 1800s, there was like an influx of like Chinese immigrants that moved there, and they've just been there like ever since. And so a lot of Chinese tourists come in to like visit family and stuff, and it's just a big tourist attraction anyway. And my brother, okay, this is when he was really young, so like it's excusable, but like we were driving, and like we saw like these like a Chinese family like with a camera taking a picture of like their family, and he went, Chinese photographer. Oh.
Yeah, and the funny thing was, me and Jacob were playing GTA at that time whenever he told me the story, and we were driving through the hills. And as we drove, I just thought about picturing that in my head, and it was the funniest thing ever.
I'm picturing of a bald, not to be racist, Chinese guy, bald Chinese guy, but like taking pictures.
And also along the same lines of that, for a little bit, like last December, my brother had a job at Papa John's where my mom worked, and he explained this story. I don't know if he's like okay with me telling me this. I'll probably tell him that I told this.
And it's just gonna be like
To 16,000
put on
people.
yeah 16,000 people.
I mean he laughs about this stuff now, so it's whatever. But so he had a job at Papa John's, and I remember him coming home and telling me one time that he had this like Chinese lady walk in, and like she had a hard Chinese accent, and he couldn't tell if she was joking or not. So he was like, he was like, oh, hello, and she got like mega offended.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, where I live, they won't like deliver pizza out where I live. You have to go into the city and grab it because I guess we're too countrified for them. Because I live in Oklahoma and it's kind of.
I can get pizza delivered here from pretty much like any chain.
Yeah, Jacob wanted me to order him a pizza.
You had that fat YouTube paycheck, so I mean, I was like, give me a pizza. You never did.
Yeah. I said that maybe my next paycheck I was gonna do it, and then we can make it into a YouTube video, and I think that'd be really great. And then Jacob sends me his video of the pizza arriving to his house.
That would be funny.
Yeah, that would be great. Put the name as something like really funny.
Chinese photographer.
That'd be great. Isaac, you got any funny stories?
Yeah, but I don't honestly.
Alright. Anyway, let's go to a different topic now, I guess. Jacob, how's the YouTube doing?
Pretty good.
Jacob first.
The man's
I'm just
posting
trying
every
to-
other day, and it's doing
Yeah.
pretty good.
I got role plays going. I got a Minecraft series going. That I'm kind of thinking of starting a Red Dead thing soon. I'm trying to hit 300 subscribers.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe Fortnite too. If
Oh.
I get back into it.
I got a real quick story to tell before I ask you, Rob, about how everything's going. So earlier, me and Jacob were super bored. We were wondering what to do. So I was like, DBD Jacob, which is Dead by Daylight. So Jacob was like, yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go re-download it. So cause he's game sharing.
I was
So he
tired,
gets
dude.
on his friend's account, starts the download, comes back to the party to tell me that he started the download, goes back to his friend's account, and then accidentally
no
clicks
reason.
for no reason, and clicks the sign out button on his friend's
I don't know
account.
what I was doing, dude. I was so tired. Like, I didn't even mean to click the sign out button. I don't even know why I was on his account.
We're going
I like
back
kind
to
of forgot
Dead by
about
Daylight?
that.
No, me and Jacob were just looking for something to play because we were super bored. GTA didn't sound fun. Fortnite, we played a lot of Fortnite this morning. We kept getting second place because everybody and their mothers were using the brutes at the final, like, fight. Red Dead was boring because they haven't came out with the update yet, which, more Red Dead videos coming out soon once that update drops. So make sure to turn post notifications on for that. But back to what we talking about. Yeah, so we were just bored out of our minds. So me and Jacob were thinking about getting on Dead by Daylight, and then that happened, and I was just like in pain because I really wanted to play Dead by Daylight with my friends. Because you good, Isaac?
Red Dead had us for a second. Like, we were having fun for a couple minutes, and we were like, wait, there's nothing to do in this game.
Yeah. All right. Now, Rob, how's the YouTube doing?
Oh, pretty good, man. I uploaded what was it, episode 6 of the roleplay series yesterday. We finished filming season 1, got all of season 1 edited. We recorded season 2, like episode 1 of season 2 of that series, and Vinny did not set his settings to always allow, like his voice to always allow. So yeah, we got to record, redo some of the scenes.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's going great. I'm at 29 subs, as I said. Give me the 30.
Yeah. Hashtag get Rob the LS230. Nah, actually, we're gonna go hashtag get Rob to 40. Nah, 50. Yeah, 50. Yeah. Get that
Yeah.
milestone real quick.
Thank you.
Anyway, I remember I have another story to tell. It was whenever Red Dead Online came out, and me and Rob were talking about recording a series with Ahmed, Jacob. I don't know if Jacob was in it. Jacob, were you in it?
I don't
we were
think so.
friends with Jacob at that point.
Oh yeah. Wait, me and Jacob
We're
were
talking
very
about the
distant.
very beginning of online, right?
Yeah, very beginning. Ronnie the Mailman.
Yeah, no.
Whenever we recorded that video.
Oh yeah, I'm not in that.
I
No,
remember.
it was me, you, Cade, and Ahmed.
Yeah. And
I
Nathan.
don't think Emmanuel had it.
Yeah,
Nathan?
Nathan was in there too. Nathan was Freda.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And anyway, I remember the first episode. I was looking it back, and I got to the part where Rob was getting guns pointed at him, and at the point where he was talking, we couldn't hear him. And I was so angry because the scene was so perfect, and so we just had to go with it. So whenever Rob Rob got his channel terminated, 2 of them. So
Yeah.
I plugged that first link to his video on his Rob Boss channel because he had his voice and everybody else's voice allowed. So you're able to actually hear the whole thing. But then,
Okay, side note, fuck that feature. Literally, fuck that feature. There are so many features about audio sharing. Why does it have? Why can't they just include that with like the other audio? Why
Yeah.
does it have to be party, like, literally fuck that feature.
I think
Okay,
it's
I'm
like
done.
probably they have to do it legally. I think probably
Yeah,
because you
it's
can't like
like,
record people without consent or whatever. I don't know.
yeah, like
Yeah, in
if
some
you go to
states it's
Walmart
illegal.
and you vlog, and then like you get somebody's face in it, and they're
Looking for
like,
Sprite Cranberry.
"We'll sue you." Rob, do you still have those videos saved, the ones that you lost on that channel?
Not all of them. I have Sprite Cranberry saved on my phone. Other than that, everything's gone.
You should re-upload Quest for Sprite Cranberry.
Yeah. I'd wait
Just
till
for the fun of it.
Christmas time because
Yeah,
um
yeah. I have an idea for Sprite for Cranberry too. Like me and Graham have an idea just to like do Sprite Cranberry too, and just like leave it at that. Like don't even upload Sprite Cranberry 1. Just keep it at 2. And like we have this whole complex like idea. Cause like it's like an IRL thing, but like we have like this idea where we go into another dimension to get the Sprite Cranberry, and the other dimension is GTA, and then just like remake myself in GTA, and yeah, just make like a whole movie type thing about that.
that would be great. And whenever Rob made Rob the illest, I should feel really dumb about this, but I thought that Rob's name was Rob the elitist. Because my eyes weren't adapted to it, so I thought it said Rob the elitist. And now looking at it, it's Rob the illest, and I felt so dumb.
Yeah, at first it was just Rob, but then I knew I had to like add something to it because I can't just be like Rob on YouTube.
It's
Yeah.
still hard to
So-
find your channel. I cannot
Yeah,
find
I
it.
type up Rob
Yeah.
the illest, and nothing comes up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I need to do because like Rob Boss came up just like that and didn't
Yeah.
have any spaces or anything, but like I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, when I knew I needed something, and I remember like the diss track me and Braden made on Helen and Ranscan. At the end, I said, "Don't fuck with us, the illest and the realist." Like me being the illest, and then Braden being the realist. And then I was like, "Rob the illest," and I was like, "Oh, dang, that's actually pretty nice. I kind of like the sound of that." And then yeah, so I just changed my name to Rob the illest.
Yeah, hashtag no more beef. Me and Kent are 100% cool. Kent's a nice guy. I was just a little toxic, and I didn't like him at first. See, the way that I kind of roll is how I start all, like, if I don't get a good first impression about people, like, I thought Kent was toxic at first, which he's not. I was just being childish and being a baby. But,
Also,
go ahead.
sorry.
You're good.
No, go ahead.
But I didn't give Kent the chance, so we made the diss track, and then me and Alan, we know each other in real life. You know, we go to school together. We went to school together since like 2nd grade. And the man's a nice guy. So me and Kent and we all made up during a live stream one night because I went and checked to see if Alan was streaming, and he was. And then yeah,
Me.
yeah, Isaac was
I
like,
know,
Alan's streaming, and I was
know.
like, what? And then
Yeah, I was just looking at it. I was saying nice stream, and then Braden started like getting mad, and then we became friends with Kent, and that should never happen. If I
Yeah,
never
see, I
did
didn't-
that, it could have never happened.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that that was going on. So then, like, it just happened out of nowhere. Like, I just see on Alan's channel, just be like, support like Braden's code, and I was
Yeah,
like, I thought it was a joke at
every
first,
time.
and then I look at it, and I was like, oh wait, Braden's in this, and they're not fighting. I was like, oh, they're cool now.
Yeah,
Jacob,
like when
you-
I
This was
seen
like
that,
a
I'm all
week.
like,
This was like a
Brady?
week after the diss track or something like that.
yeah, Jacob, you go ahead. What you were gonna say?
So I was just gonna say, bit of a shameless plug here, but I'm planning on for my next podcast getting Braden and Ranscan both together to talk about the beef and how they felt about each other and all that. So that's gonna be interesting.
Who's gonna be
Oh,
only
shit.
them too? Only them?
No, I'm gonna have other people in there, but
Should get Alan up in there too. Alan and Riley.
if
That's what he
Alan's
said.
down,
Just get all of
Alan,
us.
if you're
Just get
watching
all
this
of
and you're
us.
down, yeah.
Yeah, get me and like yeah, like the 4 people who did the diss.
Yeah. Or,
Me,
well, I mean,
Rob,
Alan wasn't on the
Alan,
disc
yeah,
track.
but Alan was like plugging it and stuff. But
Yeah.
Oh, the 4 people that did the disc. Oh, I thought the 4 people that made the 5 people that been friends again.
Well,
I'm so
don't know.
confused sometimes when I talk to Isaac. But Isaac is an amazing dude.
He's trying to say that he's part of it, so he should be in
Yeah,
the podcast.
I made
and he
friends
wants to.
again. I made you guys friends again.
Yeah,
It
that
was
is true.
made their heart and better. I want juice now.
All right, can we just go ahead and talk about Isaac's internet? So
Wait.
for a
so
couple
right
of
now
days.
he's in the back room in McDonald's right now. If you listen closely, you can hear the fryers going.
For $1.50 a month, you can afford
You can
Isaac's internet.
save. Yeah, you can. Whoever wants to buy my internet can, because I'm the one.
Slagging out as he says
You
that.
I know.
alright? Alright?
No one
So as you
understands
can
you.
see, it's really good internet. I suggest you take this deal. If not, we'll murder your family.
Yep, and
Oh, there
Isaac
he
just
goes.
lagged out.
Interrupt the party. All right,
anyway,
I'll invite him.
yeah, please. Anyway, back to what we were doing. How is y'all's summer going right now? I'll start out with Jacob.
Trash, because it's the end of it.
Yeah, that is true. It went by really fast. Like I'm not ready to start school again because my upload schedule is gonna get messed up a lot. Jacob, I feel like yours is gonna get messed up too.
I'm gonna try to keep it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to keep you guys with my uploads. Hopefully, I'll keep that going. I'm gonna try to keep the podcast going too. I don't know if you guys are gonna like this or not, but I feel like it's something different that might be really cool and chill to just chillax to or something like that. But yeah. So Rob, how's your summer going?
It's okay. So at the beginning, I lost my channel, Rob Boss. It had 197 subscribers, and it just like disappeared, and like that kind of put me in a little bit of a depression, but like it was like what the fuck? Like I work hard on this shit, and then they just like take it away. Like they didn't even give me like another, or they didn't give me like they didn't send me like an email like why they terminated it. They just it's just gone. And then I made Raw Boss TV on the same email, and it's yeah, and then that one went down. It got to like 27 subs, and then that one just went down. And then I just made a new email entirely, and then that's where Rob the Ellis came from. That was at the beginning of the summer. Then I did summer school so that I can do like the whole like A+ stuff, and A+, it's where like I just like kind of like not really sub for a teacher. I just like help the teacher out, like, you know, and I did that over the summer. And I wasn't really thinking about YouTube at the time, so I was thinking about YouTube towards like the end of it, and that's when I actually came back, and that's when I did the diss track with Braden. And then I went to Hawaii early in July, and that was pretty fun. I got a bunch of like souvenirs. I got a like bottle opener. I got a bottle opener of Donald Trump and a surfboard, and it just looked cool. It just looks cool. Like I don't need a bottle opener. it just fucking looks cool. So yeah. And then after Hawaii, I came home obviously, and then just kind of chilled out.
An
I
amazing
did.
series, 10 out of 10. Go check it out. Rob's link will be down in the description below. Make sure to watch from episode 1 to get the full understanding about it. And Jacob has also got his series. And did you tell them about it yet, Jacob and Rob? How it's, you know?
Nope. Nope.
Oh, okay.
No one knows.
We're gonna leave that like that. You just have to figure out for yourself. I know I've probably got you guys entertained or interested now, so you'll have to wait
The
and see what
story
happens.
gets good. That's
Yeah.
what we'll say. It's very,
Story
very
gets
good.
On
both of our parts.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, if I was going into my senior year, I'd be kind of really happy because it's my last year of high school. But at some part of me, I also don't want to grow up too fast, which, like, lately, it's what's been making me kind of get in my feels because I feel like I'm growing up way too fast and things are just
The thing
changing way too quick.
About you, Brayden, though, is that, like, I mean, if you, like, keep trying to upload as much as you can, like, you have a career possibility with the whole YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Like, you've already got the first basis set up for YouTube success.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're like growing every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember back in 7th grade, I had my friend Grayson. He's moving to California, and it's gonna be real sad because me and him are real close. But he had a YouTube channel, and he had like 100 subs, and I would look up to that man. And then about probably around Christmas, I would say, I started blowing up and I was gaining 1,000 subscribers a week, and then like I just got up and up and up, and then I was like getting higher up in school, which I was already somewhat popular, but like not that popular. But after that, I just started blowing up at school and then on YouTube, and everybody thought it was the coolest thing. So it was an awesome experience.
Sorry, I just back like what got me popular at school, like during like the YouTube thing, was like, or not really popular, but like just like a main subject, like legit, like what got people talking, is when I made Dead Meat, or no, I was when I made the Silvio diss track, which if you don't know who Silvio is, doesn't matter.
Irrelevant.
But yeah, I made it. I made a diss track on him. It was really all in good fun, but like it was like before the illest, before I was like pissed, so it was just like I don't know, I'll just fucking write some shit, and yeah, people fucking started recording it, and like in the hallway. I don't know if they were like bullying me, or if they were just like, hey, it's fucking sick, because like I don't know, like, but yeah.
Attention is attention. Negative or anything.
Yeah, I know that Rob told me that.
Publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, Rob told me that his songs that he makes. Rob is a heck of a song producer. That man made a song for something that you'll have to have Jacob's notifications on for, because I'm not too sure if he posted it yet or not. Because
have you heard it, Brayden?
Yes, I have. He sent me the link.
Yeah,
it's a banger. Rob is a really good music producer. I think he could have a career off of that. He's just got to like probably get like some equipment.
Yeah, like I don't have a computer. I do all my editing on my phone. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you say. It's what I work best on, and I record my vocals on PlayStation. I just go on like Minecraft, turn all like the sound and music off, and I just record my vocals off of that. Steal a beat off YouTube, put my voice and the beat together on the same timeline, and then just do that like a normal video. Is someone?
Yeah, that's my
calling
Gmail.
someone?
I'm sorry, that was my Gmail. That was not me calling
right.
somebody. That's Isaac's trash ringtone. I have a story about that too. I think it was like 2 days ago or maybe yesterday. Isaac, I heard Isaac's ringtone, and I was like, "What is that filth?" And then he was like, he started cussing at me, and I just started laughing because if you guys ever seen Isaac mad, It is the funniest thing because he starts going like that, and it's just so great. But
You
yeah.
believe that?
Fuck you. You hate my link, huh?
See, I fucking love Isaac. He just like breaks the silence.
My ringtone.
Yeah, for
So
real.
he's going off right now, but we can't hear him because of his trash internet.
Anyway,
You didn't ask me about my fucking channel, little bitch.
okay, Isaac, how's your channel?
And the podcast ends there. Thanks for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have
I
reached the
think
1
we
hour
are.
mark. We have,
I think we
ended
are
the
getting
podcast
close to
right
the
now.
end, though. So, Isaac, how's your channel doing? If you can't say a sentence without.
Mr. Isaac has
You
left
don't
the party.
believe it?
I can't. Anyway, guys, I think this is gonna be the end of the podcast. I say it was a success because it went pretty well.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I'll definitely have other people come onto the podcast, like some good friends of mine or something like that. But thank you guys for tuning in to this podcast. Make sure to check out Jacob, Rob, and Isaac. Their links will be down in the description below. Get them some subs, guys.
Yeah, what's up, my
Hashtag get
homies?
Jacob
I'm about to
to
get
300. Get Rob to 50 and get Isaac to 60. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next video or podcast. So, goodbye, guys.
See ya.